Alright. Welcome guys, welcome back to another Blender live stream. I am your host Morgan Ozpin, and today we're going to be continuing with our Ben rig that we just did I think last week, almost last week. I think last stream 6 days ago. And last time we did a rig of freaking a model of freaking we did a model of Ben 6 days ago, and off stream, which I've pre-recorded in my computer. I've already added some materials to his to the model, give him a hair with that material as well. But it sort of has this goofy little thing going around him. Just trying to mimic this, you know, this they call it the shine of his hair. I don't know if it's good or not, but it's the best I can recreate using Blender's assets, default assets in their node editor. And I also gave him a shirt. As for the pants, these ain't actually pants. If you can see here, I sort of just I just gave a different material to Ben's lower half, and I figured that if I'm gonna add a separate mesh for his pants, there might be some clipping issues, and I don't want to experience any clipping in the future, in the formidable future. So I decided just to make his legs a different texture. I also created this watch. I'm not really sure what to do with his watch though. I think that, because as you can see here, the watch sort of turns blue as soon as it hits the shadowy area, and I'm not sure if that's the correct way of making Ben's watch in Blender. Hold on, I'm going to experiment with this a bit. Okay, this is Ben's watch. We make 0.6. I mean, that looks nice, right? There we go. And maybe drop the value down a bit by. There we go. That's a way to make Ben's watch. I'm not sure. Well, anyways, I made Ben's watch, made his pants, made his shirt, made his hair. I might do some adjustments to this hair because he sort of looks more like young Ben rather than old Ben. So I'm gonna maybe do some adjustments on that off stream. But for this stream, guys, I'm going to be making Ben's white Vans. Well, not exactly white Vans, but you guys get the meme, right? We're gonna make Ben's white Ben's sneakers, and then we're going to be rigging this model because also off stream I remeshed the entire guy for you know, optimization problems. So let's make a Ben's shoe. So before we do that, I'll also go back to layout mode. Make this much bigger, and let's create Ben's shoes. Oh my god, did I? Alright, I'm gonna leave it that for now. So, as for Ben's shoes, before we start texturing, we might as well press W a couple of times. I'm going to first create a UV map for this. I used the UV editor for this one. Do this. U mark seam. U mark seam. How's this looking? Alright. And this, I think I'll create a loop cut right here. U mark seam. Right then, this one. U mark seam. So, not seeing any. Oh, how small it is? Really? You unwrap. Okay, there we go. Now, what is this thing right here? Okay, so I'm guessing it's this plane. Can I do some adjustments here? I think I'll do some. Let's do some quick UV editing. SY 0. Oh, wait, maybe it's here. SY 0. Okay. SY 0. Is this doing anything with the SX 0? SX0. Again, just make sure all of these is straightened out. Alright, now I'm going to select all of this. Oh my god. L. And select this part. Right, here we go. Uh, this one I think I'm also gonna straighten this out. Y's SY0 SY0 SX0 SX0 L. Follow active quads. Nice. I'll put this right here. Okay. Okay, that's our UV map right there. Now let's create some of Ben's textures. We'll start off with copy of this shader right here. Click cartoon shader 18. I'm gonna duplicate that right there. Alright. Voice looking good. Need to add a Shift A to its texture. So add a I usually go with a texture size of 2048 by 2048 because that's the same texture size that Blender Guru used when he did the donut tutorial back when he was making a tutorial for Blender 2.8. And ever since then my mind always defaulted to using 2048 by 2048 textures. I really don't see the point of making it any more bigger or making it more rectangular. I just noticed that 2048 just works fine with me. So I call this bench shoes. There we go. Okay. Hook it into like that. Alright. Okay, let's put bench shoes right here. I'm gonna start first. I need to create something else here. I'll also create I think I'll be working with two textures here, two materials. This one I'm going to be assigning it on to Ben's lower half. Like so. There we go. Yeah. Okay. Actually, wait. I think I can just create a wave texture. This is a basic line over line stuff here. We have wave texture. So Control T. Don't use generate, use UV. Just create a good good Y. Nice, okay. Okay. Next we do compare. I can just use a color ramp, but let me experiment with the with some of these comparison functions right here. There we go. No. There we go. Okay, it's a quick little way of making some of these wave textures. Nice. Put this here. Right. Let's do this. Put this right there. Okay. And let's create a plane, not a plane. What do I do again? Hue saturation. Why am I so focused on the 3D viewport? That's not even my concern right now. Let's change up the value. Yeah, I do need to add some light to this. All right, so that's his that's the base of his shoes partially done. Let's now work on his shoes. So I'm gonna switch to material for this one. Material preview. Crank this up all the way up. And let's fill up this entire shoe. So next we go to here. I'm going to just create okay, I'm gonna save this. I don't think Blender knows that I'm about to be using my tablet here, so it might crash. So for that, let me just put this onto fucking not here, not D. Hey guys, I just had to check my stream first. This going to bench shoes, correct? Okay. Nice. Okay. Things working out well. Nice. Okay. Now let's create bench. Is it okay if I freaking? Okay. I can now see where I'm drawing at in terms of bench shoes. Okay. What's my custom? Right. Nice. I don't want any fog. Alright. Look at them. Okay. And those are nice jeans. Right, nice. Okay, cool. Just fix up the line a bit. All right. Been thinking about how I'm supposed to present the behind the scenes of my models in the near future, and I figured that for some of them I'm gonna work on them off stream. Not because I'm I'm cheating my way into making these art or anything. I'm not using any AI. I just figured that you know, just to, because most of the time, guys, I'm not really speaking in my live streams. I'm just you know, I'm just sort of blanking out while I focus on my freaking artworks and shit. And I don't think that I find it entertaining to some people. So I figured that maybe you can just instead you can instead do some of these stuff offline. And if I'm feeling like talking with you guys, I'm going to live stream it on YouTube. Just gonna just copy this, right? So anyways, guys, I've recently gotten like a freaking Disney Plus account. I borrowed my mom's Disney Plus account, and I've been watching a bunch of Marvel TV shows that I haven't been watching recently. And one of my favorites that came out from Disney Plus is this is Marvel's Loki. I know it came out like back in 2021, back when the pandemic was still a thing. But let me just say, it's it's a pretty good show. I really don't see. I heard people complain about how there's so much talking and shit in this show, but for me, it never really got too boring. I mean, this is coming from a guy who watches Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, and you know, in those shows there were also a lot of talking, and I don't really see how the talking in Loki was very boring, because they talk about a lot of interesting stuff, like the TVA, the Time Variance Authority, the freaking, what's they talk about? They also talk about a lot about Loki's narcissistic nature, attitude. I mean, and those are like very interesting stuff that I want to hear from characters. That is much more interesting than whatever. Well, in my opinion, it's much more interesting than whatever is, you know, in the exposition done in Better Call Saul. Although that's coming from someone who haven't watched, who watched Better Call Saul back last year, so I don't really have any recent memories of what happens in Better Call Saul. But as for Loki, there's, you know, talk a lot about time travel. They talk about this freaking multiverse. Why we get an answer as to why in Avengers Endgame there's only like one way to defeat Thanos, and it's by doing this freaking complicated time bullshit that for some reason was planned by Kang all along. Those are pretty interesting stuff. The only thing that's kind of a downer is the fact that I watched Quantum Mania before Loki, and you know, I was kind of I kind of expected Kang to be to show up in Loki, because I've seen the reviews of it all, the reviews of Ant-Man and Loki, and I got some spoilers that Kang was gonna be the main big bad, and he was revealed in Loki. So that was a downer in my part, that the fact that I kind of knew what was going to happen in Loki. But even knowing that, I was still surprised by the world building of Loki, and how it all builds up to this to the supposed big bad of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Even though I knew what was going to happen, the show kind of sold me on the fact that, you know, that Kang the Conqueror was going to be the next big bad, despite the fact that he knew what was going to happen all along and shit like that. But then I remembered Ant-Man. Ant-Man 3, my god, Ant-Man Quantumania, and holy shit, that was a bad that was a I mean, I kind of appreciate Ant-Man for being Ant-Man Quantumania for its unique ideas, like this whole quantum realm that we haven't heard of and shit like that, and you know, and all the organisms that live in that world. Those were as a person who does a lot of, you know, a lot of 3D stuff. I kind of appreciate the designs that happened in Quantumania, even though it looks kind of looks like pre-rendered graphics. It's in some areas. I have to commend it to them for just the concept alone of, you know, the quantum realm. Those are pretty interesting. But as a trade-off, they freaking turned Kang into this laughable villain that no one really no one really gives a shit about anymore, because he was defeated by Ant-Man of all people. Freaking who's the actor who played who played Ant-Man? Freaking I'm gonna search him up real quick. Who played Ant-Man? Ant-Man actor. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd. Yeah, I can't believe of all people to defeat freaking Kang, it's freaking Paul Rudd of all things. Come on. And I get the concept of Kang. Like the reason why he's so, you know, unstoppable is because there's so many versions of him that heroes will have to face in the near future. But the fact that he's defeated by Ant-Man of all things is just, you know, it's just kind of laughable. I hope that if they're going to, you know, bring back Kang in any more MCU movies, I hope that he gets at least be defeated. If him being defeated is a, you know, a necessity for Marvel films in the near future, I just hope that he'll be defeated by someone that's much more serious, like, I don't know, like a god like Thor, or wait, no, I don't think. Although, yeah, I do agree that maybe Thor should defeat Kang. I feel like that's a more reasonable matchup, but then again, this Thor is being directed by Taika Waititi of all things, so I don't know. Maybe Is there even any MCU heroes that is both powerful and taken seriously at the same time right now? Because I don't know, even back then, the only serious, I feel like the only serious superhero that I could take seriously as of right now is Captain America. But you know, he's already been, you know, retired, and I don't think the MCU is gonna bring him back anytime soon. And plus, even if he's, you know, coming back for some strange reason, I don't think he'll be a good matchup against Kang of all people. Maybe Doctor Strange. I think Doctor Strange would be a good matchup against Kang. But again, this is Doctor Strange. It's Doctor Strange. I mean, I just don't know how the MCU can take, you know, any more Kang fights that seriously. All right, so this is Ben's shoes. I think I'm gonna make his. I'll make the outline of this much bigger. All right. Okay. Speaking of Ben 10, I watched the Ink Tank a lot recently. I think I've talked about this in my last live stream. I've watched some of his I watched some of his reactions to some of the classic Ben 10 episodes because I really don't. Is Ben 10 even being streamed in any popular streaming platforms? I don't think so. Maybe HBO Max has some Ben 10 episodes, but fuck man, I don't think HBO Max is available in my country right now. So I've been watching a lot of Ink Tank reactions just to get my feel of the Ben 10 universe from back then. And I noticed that with Ben 10 Season 1, the original Ben 10 Season 1, it was actually it's kind of like watching an episode of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you know, because the fact because there were a bunch of villains in classic Ben 10 that really didn't fit the tone of the show moving forward, like this. You guys remember this like this this enemy in classic Ben 10 wherein there were fucking there was a freaking there was this freaking midget from that appeared in one episode that decided to, you know, what's it called, that has a power of hypnotizing people, and it's not really based on any, you know, alien shit or you know, or any you know, or any aliens at all. It's just the fact that the guy is a freaking the guy was just a good hypnotist, and for some reason that's we just consider that as a normal thing that happened with Ben 10. You feel me, guys? It's it's pretty weird, you know. And then there was this one time wherein there was a freaking Christmas episode, I think, and I think the evil Santa in that episode was actually an alien of all things, and I'm like, okay, okay, at least there were some aliens in the show, but you know, well, why the Christmas? why is it themed around Christmas and shit? Christmas and summer. That's, I can't believe I'm saying that right now. Christmas and summer. That was like the theme that was once a major theme in one of Ben 10's, in one of the episodes of Ben 10. And then there was the Circus Freak episode that I blocked out of my memory, and also, oh my god, I can't believe this is also not only is this a weird part of Ben 10, but it became like a staple of Ben 10. Do you guys remember do you guys remember the fact that, you know, Gwen's magic is based on an episode wherein they were fighting a wizard, and I can't believe that this is that this is a, you know, a part, this is now like a major part of the Ben 10 universe. The fact that freaking not only do we have like these sci-fi themes in Ben 10, there are also there's also magic now, and I can't believe that part of Ben 10 was blocked out of my mind. The fact that Gwen, that a major team member in the Ben 10 roster is just a magician in a sci-fi setting, and what the hell is this shit? Oh, let me just focus on this freaking shoe. Although I heard it was retconned in another episode, but come on, Ben. Come on, Ben 10. Alright, so this is the shoe. I'm going to now hook it up to here. Hook it up to here. And create a hue saturation. Alright. So this is here. Alright, I think that's Ben 10 in a nutshell. Should I make it? I think I should make it darker. Alright. 80. Let me just experiment with the lights over here. Okay, nice. It's looking nice, good. Alright. It's time to do some... Turn this first into a mesh we can easily work with. Or maybe not. I think I'll keep his hair as curves for now. Let me just create the what's it called? Like probe, no. Give me a bone. Single bone. Got bones for days. Make it in front. This right. Alright, that's our bone. I'll move it. I think that these lights these lights are blocking my view for some reason. Alright. GZ. Alright. I'm gonna name this back. Right. Move it all the way up here. Subdivide 4 times. Cool. Okay. Going to be spine. I'm gonna give this guy a spine. Okay, so that's our spine. Create a little intrusion here. Great. Then I do it all the way down here. Okay. There we go. Make a little thing here. Call this waist dot r.001. Okay. Right. Make a bone that extends all the way here. Subdivide it. Okay. Go up to here. Here. Cool. Alright. I'm gonna name this 5.r.001. Call this bone leg.r 001. And finally, I'm gonna turn this right down here. Only a foot. Go foot right here. There we go. Call this foot dot r dot 001. Right, and that's symmetrize. Cool, nice. There we go. I hope this doesn't affect any hope this, you know, this little space in between these bones doesn't affect any future automatic parenting by Mac rigging in the near future. Let's leave it at that. We call this shoulder. Shoulder.r.001. Cool. No. This one. Oh wait. I named the wrong bone. But dang it. This one. Call this shoulder dot r.001. Arm.r.001. This is the arm, right? Okay. Sometimes hard to see where the elbow is when you're in object mode. When you're in material preview mode. Alright. Call this forearm. Nice. Put this down over here. Call this hand. Right. You know, after this, I'm thinking about making a building generator from using geometry nodes. Because I wanna, for this next animation, I'm thinking of creating this cityscape, and I feel like to optimize the making of the cityscape, I might as well create a sort of building generator using using geometry nodes. I've seen people do it before, so might as well take inspiration from that and use it to my advantage in creating a setting for this Ben 10 animation. Alright, so this is weird. I'm gonna create Alt B. Free. Go. I'm going to clear disconnect bone. And call this call this R finger as in ring finger dot R dot 001. Move this down. This is name quite cool. Alt B. Oh my god. Holy shit. Yeah, speaking of making fight scenes using Blender animation, I've watched have you guys do you guys watch freaking Moist Critical on YouTube? If you did, you may have heard that he is creating this little wrestling league on his YouTube channel called the Moist Wrestling League. And dang, if you guys seen like the latest episode of that, there was this it got pretty wacky wherein there was this guy who hates magic, and his whole backstory was that the reason why he hated magic was because there was this magician who just made his wife disappear. That's a pretty funny backstory. And the whole purpose of the fight that happened in that episode is that he was fighting to save his son from a wrestler whose whole theme was that he owns a lot of magical lamps that trap people's souls. And I just find it interesting that, you know, a person with that much power is, you know, sort of just fighting in a wrestling league of all places. And there's this character in the MWL that might as well be the equivalent to the Vince McMahon of that that whole plot line. I think his name's like Commissioner Phillips, and his whole thing is that he's the boss of the entire league. And he appeared on that same episode, on that same episode. And the whole setup of his character was that he was supposed to be gone from the league to participate in training on tic-tac-toe in Singapore. I can't believe that I'm saying that straight out of my mouth right now. He was playing tic-tac-toe in Singapore, and when the fight initiated between this I think it's called Warhorse, between Warhorse and this magical lamp guy in this recent episode of MWL, it was assumed that he was in Singapore training tic-tac-toe in Singapore. But then he appeared out of nowhere on the small crowd that was that was watching the whole show. And I find it funny that he was sort of bossing around this magical lamp guy for using supernatural abilities in his wrestling league. and it's just kind of goofy, guys. It's the same. It's the same sort of feeling I get when watching like the Fast and the Furious movies. Like it's freaking ridiculous, but you gotta love the how over the top it is, man. It's pretty it's pretty cool, and I've watched like the MWL, the first two episodes of MWL. I wasn't really a fan of that, but the direction they had with the recent episode of the MWL was was pretty tight and pretty goofy, and that's what I love about the wrestling. It's the goofy characters and the goofy plot lines that you will find in these wrestling episodes that I like. Even back when I was like watching WWE on, I don't know, Fox when I was a kid. I was a big fan of all those goofy plot lines that they have in WWE. Like there was this one guy that they introduced back in 2014 called Adam Rose. I'm talking about the WWE now, the WWE now. By the way, so yeah, there was this guy named Adam Rose, and the whole gimmick of this wrestler was that he was an extroverted party goer that whenever he enters the ring, he is followed by a bunch of by his posse, by his party posse, and and his posse consists of a bunch of hipsters and freaking party goers that just wants to party and shit, Gen Z bullshit. But then there was this one plot line wherein after being defeated by this Russian by this Russian guy, by this Russian punk named Rusev, he sort of developed this sort of irrational behavior with one of his posse members who wore like a bunny suit, and not like the sexy bunny suit, guys. I mean like the sort of mascot bunny suit that you'd think would appear in one of your children's parties. So it's that kind of bunny suit. And the whole plot line of that whole thing is that the bunny doesn't want is sort of taking the attention of the posse away from Adam Rose, and Adam Rose suddenly got mad and shit because he's no longer the quote-unquote leader of this posse because everyone likes this bunny more than him. So in one match, I think during WrestleMania, or I think it's Fastlane, or so it's one of those WWE special events. They decided to like fight each other, and it's a very lame fight, but sort of describing it to you guys in detail is so crazy that it makes me wanna look at those days in WWE with exciting eyes and shit like that. Okay, wait, so this P finger. So let's create another one. Oh shit. Feel free. Alright. Let's focus on the rigging, guys. Hold on. Alt B. Okay. Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna call this M finger. Control 1, Control A, Control C, Control V. Alright. I guess saying the same but I was about to say, I guys seeing the same chat message as I am, because there's this, every time I start stream, I notice that the stream elements message always pops out, and that was like a product of me just streaming on Twitch. But now that I don't use any more of their assets anymore, I don't know how to remove that. Alright, so this is it. Let me call this my finger. Short for index. We'll see. Go V. Alright. Now one more for the thumb. Right there. Right there. There. Alright, cool. This is the thumb.r.001. We'll see. Control V. Right. There goes our armature. Alt. Right click. And symmetrize. There we go. For this one. Here we go. We got that bone. No. No. I just hide these bones first? Okay. I'm gonna put this all the way up here. Name it neck. Cool. And let's make one more. Oh shit. Right. And I'll call this head. Give this man a head. There we go. I think that's it. H. Cool. Alright. This is Ben's armature. Ben armature. Cool. Alright. So we made Ben's mesh. Might as well see how this looks when it's topoed. Rig. Time to rig Ben. Ben gets rigged, guys. That's the title of the stream. Hope we can live to that expectation. Control P. Automatic weights. Cool. Let's see if this works. I wanna know if. Oh. Hey. Cool. Now, guys, is it me or did Blender's automatic automatic rigging got much better? Because this is I remember way back then that Blender would be very sensitive to these little spaces, and would think that I was, I was also thinking of hooking this bone to a little side of this leg right here. No, I guess it's works perfectly. So nice, I like it. Okay, now let's hook his sneakers to the freaking rig. So cool, nice. All right. All right, I may need to hold on. Before I work on this rig, I might as well fill up any unused texture spaces here. Yes. Okay. Now, after working with Ben for the past week, I started to realize how boring his character design is. I mean, I guess it works well in 2D animation, wherein you have to use the same character model every frame he is on screen. But as a 3D animator who doesn't need to model a character every other frame, I would figure to maybe use much more detailed shapes in the character. And put more effort into crafting more elegant textures. Alt S, full S. Alright, how does this look? Alright, cool. We have Ben himself, boys. We have Ben himself. Cool. Might need to I'm still going to add some of these pockets, but for now let's focus on the rig. Of course, watch though. But yeah, I haven't tested his hands yet. Does it look good? Alright. Oh, I don't like how that I don't like how that bends. What the hell? Okay. I'm gonna move this a bit down. Right here. Close mode. I guess it's a result of not thinking about this that well. Oh well, I don't think I'm gonna be using his hands that much. Just need a good rig. Right. Next thing is to rig up his shirt, and I think a better way to do that is to transfer the mesh. Transfer what they call all vertex groups to the shirt based on its location. So do all layers here by name. There we go. Then I go down here. I think I need to do this. Right. Then add an armature. Then armature. Let's see. Cool. All right. I think I need to rig the watch. Control L, transfer mesh data. Cool. Armature, toggle stack, and armature. Right, there we go. Nice. Okay, so we already have Ben 10 here. Okay. Alright, finally we need to make his baggy pants more baggy. And I think to do that we need to create first his pocket. Little pocket things right there. Let's look at how the freaking leg starts. And we can create a. I just noticed that his his pocket just basically looks like my my bag. I don't know if you guys can see this, but if I turn around, so hold on, so I turn around. Hello? Oh, there we go. If I turn around, guys, you can see that my bag sort of resembles a. Hold on, if I zoom in right now. Oop! Oh no, my head is flipping. You guys can see my bag. It sort of looks like the the Ben's what's it called? Ben's pockets. So you know what? I'm gonna just for fun. I'm going to take my the OBJ file of my model. There we go. I'm going to hold on. Let's sit down on my seat right here. I'm gonna take the original OBJ file of my model. I'm going to I'm gonna use my bag as his pants. So let's do that. Where is it? Asset browser. And I think this is my. Yep, this this is my dead body, right? Oh, well, wait. I just forgot to turn this to object mode. Let me just put my dead body right here. God, I'm larger than Ben 10 himself. What the hell? I just load in the assets. There we go. Here is my clone, my lifeless clone. I'm just going to delete everything except the bag. So let's just do that real quick. L 2. God damn it, so much UVs right now. Can I? So many shape keys, so many arms. I need to create a UV map. There we go. Use this, please. No. Okay. I just need this. I just need this bag. I can't just create this bag. Select linked. Select Let me select everything that's under the same mesh. Select similar. Oh, select similar material. I think that's it. Right, then Control I. Delete everything by me. There's only one me right now. X vertices. I'm going to get rid of everything here. Right, there we go. This is me. Alright, and just get rid of these backpacks. Is there still a mesh here? Hold on. Oh shit, I was not. This. Oh no. Where am I? Where is me? Is it me? There we go. My backpack. There we go. Alright, so I need to delete some stuff here. First off, get rid of this freaking armature. Maybe get rid of solidify as well. And finally, let's get a loop cut here. Vertices, L, X, edges. X edges, X. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this up with a grid fill. There we go. Alt B. vertices. Alright. F3 grid fill. Alright, there we go. Finally, this part. Vertices. L, X, X, vertices. Here. These. Vertices. Right. Cool. P F3 grid fill. Right, there we go. There's our boy. Just need to set origin to 3D cursor. Mirror this so R, right, Z, R, Z, 180. Cool. Put it down here. Now Ben holds the weight of 2 of my backpacks. I can't believe I'm saying this right now. But that's how it is. I'm just realizing how goofy his pants are. Like, who the heck wears 2 backpacks? What the hell's this? Why is it moving like that? Look at the remap. Oh wait, it's because I've. Alright, so I'm gonna beat some of these freaking face. Here we go. Alright, so this is me. Cool. RZ -90. Cool. This now needs my material cartoon wizard. No, I'm gonna get rid of some of these freaking materials that I don't need. Materials. Oh my god, so much materials. I need to get rid of some of these stuff like wizard cartoon. Here to here. Can't believe this all. Okay, cool. Now for this one, what did I use for this? That's a cartoon shader 18. Alright. There we go. 2 backpacks under the weight of Ben's legs. I can't believe that's I can't believe it. I can't believe Ben 10 is using my backpacks right now. Two clones of my backpack. Alright. Cool. Next we need to create. I noticed that Ben has some lines here. So I'm going to create a texture and call this. I could just create a grease pencil object. Let's just do a texture. I don't wanna rig freaking grease pencil stuff of all things. I create an image texture. Do it here. Like so. For this guy, I first need to describe the Blender how I want my textures to be laid out. You mark same. Or maybe here instead. Go. What the heck happened here? Right. Here we go. Cool. Let's do any. Yes. All this Ben's pants. Right. Go to reference image right here. Call this here. Boom shakalaka. Let's press this. Ben's pants. Full S. Looks funny. It looks funny for some reason. Let's add some waves here to sort of make the illusion that Ben's pants sort of folds this part. Alt S, Alt S, Alt S. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Finally, Ben's freaking. We call this his pants. Good wave texture. not the color ramp. In math. Let's see, here. Right here. Alright. One 0 5 0 1. Okay, there we go. Right, now I want the color to be following. The mix. Color. Okay. This and completely black. All right. Down here. Alright, cool. Finally made Ben 10. Let's go, guys! Oh my god! This took a while. Let's see. What's gonna add to this? Create some minor details like I don't know, maybe some of Ben's create some details on Ben's arms. You mark seam. That's cool. Then skin. Okay. So here. So. Right. Oh no. Okay, YouTube, please don't demonetize me. No. No. No, please, no. I'm gonna move this guy a little bit here. I can't be showing this on YouTube. God damn it. All right. If you guys know, you know. Okay. There we go. Okay. Nice. Didn't do anything racist, YouTube. Just please don't strike me down or something. All right. It's just Alright, cool. And finally, let's add an elbow. Pull one. Okay, cool. Alt S. Use saturation value. Yeah. Plop this to here. Plop this to here. And this right here. Okay. Alright. Yeah, Ben's we already have Ben freaking property rigged. No, actually, I think I'd reuse this model maybe for creating future DRM models for myself. This is a really good model that I can use. It's like change the face and shit, and I can have like my own humanoid model of myself. But anyways, let's first make sure this is turned into a proper mesh. So I'm gonna convert this to a mesh. So, and then I'm going to decimate it. So, point one. It's too reasonable. 0.5. Still too much. Why is it still too much? 0.01. Alright, that's cool. Now I'm just going to do a little bit of some tweaking here on his face. Alright, that's cool, right? Yeah, I'll do a few more tweaks right here. Give him some beaver here. So. And let's move this down. Alright. Trying to see how Ben's hair makes him look more like a fuckboy than anything. Is it just me? Or am I right? Just saying. Alright, so that's I guess that's Ben 10. Let me just lift up his hair a bit on this side. Finally, let's maybe make a few adjustments right here. Okay, that's the best I can make of Ben 10 right now. So let's just set him up for his pose. Let me just first move up his model. I'm gonna assign this to a critics group, call it head. Head. Go. Assign. Okay. This head, right? Okay. Now, if I get up to here, where's my here? Okay. Armature. Then armature. Cool. If I now move this around, I get cool. Okay. I'll apply this already. This density modifier. We're working with a lot of these face counts. Alright. So this one, I'm just gonna create a head vertex group. Sign, armature, bend armature. Alright, same for this one, I guess. Where is the... Here it is, I think. Control L, transfer mesh data to the nearest vortex. Right. Now if I armature, get up to here, and now get nice. I got bend rig. Let's go. Oh my god. Okay, one last thing before we end this live stream. I'm going to add some inverse kinematics real quick. I think that's not that hard, right? Let's create a bone right here. Twist it around like so. Go to here. Call this arm joint. Where is it? L.001. C. V. Right. If I move this around, it's okay, cool. Next, let's create clear current. Okay. One more to here. Right. Cool. I'm gonna call this R leg joint dot L.001 leg joint dot R.001. Cool. Now let's disconnect all of this. Okay. And for this one, clear parent. Cool. Alright. So now that we got all of these set up, let's first create our first inverse kinematic. Maybe the control I for I or shift I. Without targets, right? Target and armature leg joint dot r l. Cool. The heck is this? 1, 2. Oh wait, no, it's not. Must be foot dot L. There we go. Full target. Leg joint dot R L. Okay. Cool. Now if I'm gonna move this around, hey, it works like a charm. Nice. Okay, so now I need to figure out how many steps should I. Okay, so I guess 2 is the correct answer. Okay. Next. I think there's kinematics. An armature. Foot. R. Full target. Then armature. Leg joint dot R. Why is it doing that? Right. Cool. Alright, you got that sorted out. Finally, let's make an inverse here. Dot target. Then armature and 2. Then armature arm joint dot L. Cool. I do 180. Or 90? No. 270. Minus 180 minus 90. There we go. Minus 45. Okay. Minus 90 minus 45. 135. Okay. Minus 135. And if I drag this around, Next, let's do this. Inverse shift I, target, then armature, and that R, then armature, and freaking boom, arm joint. Alright, cool. Okay. I got all this set up. It is now time to create a empty. Create an empty cube. Now put in. Insert Ben inside this cube, like so. Alright, insert Ben right there. Let me just delete the lights. Oh wait, delete the lights. Okay, so oh, damn it, I need to. I'll just first create. Hook this up to. Oh, it's already hooked up. Never mind. Let me just hook this pockets to here. Alright, all this. Leg dot R dot 001 or leg dot L. Sign. Okay. Armature. Then armature. Post mode. Okay, I need to do some quick maps here. By sign L remove leg dot R 001 assign. Right. Now if I move these bones, what's it doing right now? Oh, it's that. Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. I just need to hook all of these to one singular point. Okay. That is this. Control P, keep transform. Oh, forgot the shirt. Control P, keep transform. And I forgot this here. Control P, keep transform. Okay. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, lastly, I just need to create a empty sphere. And called Ben Hands. Ben Hand dot L. This will be his hands. Hand controller. Make sure this is rigged. Where is it? It's his. Oh, it's here. And a child of his hand and bone. Okay, cool. Now to move this in object mode. Cool. I have it all rigged up. 50. Cool. Pose mode. Child of then hands.r. I don't know. Cool. Okay. Finally, I need to create a empty cube. Shoot. Let's go. Ben hands. First cube. Call this Ben, like Ben foot dot R. Pose mode. Child off. Ben foot. And there we go. Stomp, stomp, stomp. Cool. Shift D, X. Bend foot dot L. Pose mode. Time off. This boy. What? Okay. Now I'm just gonna hook everything to here. Cube transform. Okay. Alright, everything's hooked. Now I just need picking this guy up. Oh, it actually go. You know, I was thinking of creating an original pose for Ben, but I kind of like to copy, you know, this iconic pose he has right now. So, plus, dang, that looks really cool. It makes sense with, you know, with this watch and stuff. So let's do that. I'm gonna move this guy right here. This guy right here. Go to pose mode. Maybe just to be playful with my rig, I'm going to create a separate frame or in the grease pencil of him just winking. So let's do that. Hmm. Oh my god. I need to move this elbow slightly. This seems disconnected. What the hell? Wait, hold on. I need to reset everything first. Looks so cursed. What the hell? It's gonna be a problem. you guys need to figure out how to make this pose work. All right. Okay. Let's next select these. What the heck? Oh. Alright, there we go. Oh my god, are all the things fixed? I hope so. Alright, cool. Got Ben fixed. Now it's time to adjust a bit of these lights. Let's bring the power down. To 100. Or 200. See? Hey, cool guys, I made Ben 10. Nice. I rotate my camera around a little bit. Okay, I'm just gonna insert a rotation here. I'll put this in animation. this looks. Okay, I think this will be it for my live stream, guys. And I guess offline, I'm just going to add a little bit of a background for this little little artwork I did, and I'm gonna post it as a short in my YouTube channel. And after that, I'll start making the animation for this guy. I think. Maybe I'll start making a building generator for next live stream, just so I can optimize the making of the set for the animation for this character. But that's gonna be about it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Morgan Ozpin, and I'm gonna be seeing you guys in another live stream. Bye bye. Hope this Ben 10 guy gets really good stuff. Okay, bye guys.